Nation and mining family, what's going on out there?
Yeah.
I'm Nemesis, and I've got my guy over here who's dying, Crypto Mikkel. Yo, Fang, what's going on? Got that panda.
Oh no, hold on, I'll panda dance 1 second.
Panda.
I coughed like so hard I about threw up. It was pretty bad. Oh, out of nowhere too.
Yo, Crypto Money Lifer!
Panda. Mine in style. Oh. It was giving away 1 ETC if you've been watching the chat.
Oh! Yo, that's baller. Thank you, my man. And of course, we got all
That's
the
the
other...
fastest growing beard ever. I mean, we had it for a little bit, man, since I don't know.
You see, I occasionally trim mine because at the very ends, just get like that whiffy look to it.
Yeah,
I
usually I get mine like a little trim, but I've been trying to stay away from right here in the middle, just to let it kind of
Are you trying to catch up to me?
And I'm just trying to get some out here because it likes to split right there. So I
figure
if I start I try to have my daughter do it. She said I need a little bit more hair right here, so I'm trying to get more hair right here. And I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna get it wet, and I'm just gonna let it braid.
Crypto Sweden's just send all the crypto to me. We'll send all the crypto to you, but you got to send us Bitcoin in return.
Right.
All right, we'll take all the Bitcoin. I'm just saying, this is an even trade.
Feel free to copy that and post it. We'll give it away at the halfway mark, so 8:30 for me. So 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh. So
in less than 30 minutes, whatever. So what's going on? Yeah, dude. So, man, I'm surprised how many people watch Frog League Studios. I'm not the only person. Me or Chris, apparently. Speaking of Chris, there he is. He's popping up in the chat. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, dude, his beard's crazy. He's full braided beard, dude, man. Nice. I wish.
Dude, man, I saw this biker guy come in, man. He had his stuff, his all braided all the way down, below his nips. It was below the nips, dude. I was like, dude, that's kind of cool.
Right.
Kind of walked in looking like Odin.
I just realized it's the perfect night to have this shirt on, right?
Oh, look at that.
Vintage.
Right.
This is the shirt I was talking about last night on LiveStream, that there's only one of these shirts. Because there is another, someone else has one, but theirs does not have the extra green on the logos and everywhere on some extra parts of the shirt. It's actually not this way. This is the only one that's like that. But yeah, this is perfect. I know, right? We talked about it last night, and everything just kind of fell into place. Even though, speaking of falling, I don't know if anybody else has seen ETCs, but it's hard today. I cried a little. I was because we talked about the other. I think it was yesterday, last night. We were all in an internal discussion talking about crypto.com. Kind of mining related, kind of not. And I was I've been trying to save up some ETC that I've mined. I'm gonna trade it around and maybe do it into the staking, trade into the MCO, do the staking program, see what happens, whatever. But I was there talking about it, and I was oh yeah, that's a really good thing. And then I get up today, and then we talked about the mining, or the shirt, and I was hey, ETC's obvious thing. And then I see today, and I was oh, thanks ETC. They're hey, you're not gonna sell your ETC. We heard you talk about it.
Oh, Crypto Sweden's are you mining ETH and ZIL?
No, I am not. I'm mining ETC. So unfortunately, that's not mine. That is an option. But I'm just mining straight ETC. I didn't take advantage quick enough to get the pump-ish on that, and yeah. Don't have it though. Not mining it myself. Oh yeah, Chris Anderson says I have the third classic in black and white. Yeah, Chris Anderson has this shirt, but his is all black and white without the coloring. I was in there, the guy that made the shirt, I was there talking about it one day, and I was dude, you should I drew them, like I took the picture and I edited it in GIMP and sent it to him. And I said, dude, it would look really nice like this, adding the color of ETC. And he was like, I really like that. I'll get you the first one. And then he edited a little bit after that to make it. This is the only one. And he's no longer in business, so I got the only one that's ever like it, I guess. Yay me. Crypto mining says, what cards are you mining for Ethereum? First off, crypto mining, I have to say, buddy, great looking farm. Great. Love it. Love what you do, buddy. I just wanted to say that. Everybody needs to check his stuff out. I can't post his link because I have like the other stuff copied and I don't want to lose it right now. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I can pull it.
I'm
gonna pull it. I talked
cool.
about it and now I'm gonna pull it. Now that I've said it, I'm like, oh.
But as far as what I'm mining ETH with is E3 Antminers.
TC.
And then with ETC, I've got my my Asus ROG Strix RX 580 8 giggers on there, mining away on ETC.
Yeah, I agree, Pete. He says soon ETC will grow more when when ETH goes staking. I agree. It will grow in not a way that, not in probably the best way. No, I'm not exaggerating. Everybody go if everybody's here from Panda's channel, seen him shill it earlier. I'm gonna shill it again right there. That's Crypto Mining's channel. Go give him some subs. Do it. But no, I'm not exaggerating. Love the farm, dude, and love what you're doing with it, and love that you're vlogging it, because like Panda was saying, no one else really does that. If they did it a long time ago, and not current mining life as we speak right now, I guess.
I haven't done a. I know I haven't done a video
cards
like
do you
that.
Have in
Let's see. I'm like somewhere around. I'm like somewhere around 32 GPUs, something like that.
Yeah, I'm mining ETC as well on some GPUs, but I'd have nowhere near as many as that. I think what I got 6. I think I have 6 GPUs total right now. I had double that at one point, but
and then we've got FPGAs, and then of course I've got ASICs. So I've actually got I have an S9 running, and I've got 2 E3 Antminers still rolling. Used to have L3 pluses, a whole farm
I appreciate
of them.
that, Gerbil. He says he's moving some rigs over to ETC for the DCA / Panda Pump. He says, so mostly ASIC. How many of those? I don't have any ASICs.
Right now, I'm down,
ASIC-less.
I'm down to 3 ASICs. Whenever I was at the height of everything,
I guess what 3? You have 5 ASICs technically.
I had I got 3 running though.
Yeah.
I have 3 running, and at the height I had 9 of them running. And I had almost 50 GPUs with 9 ASICs.
Yep. I'm bigger into FPGAs and stuff like that, so that's where my knowledge and time goes with that situation. Electric rate, publicly and residentially, I get 8 cents. But if I have a lot of, hashtag Family Mine LLC, stuff like that, with a lot of power, I see really good rates. We'll say starting at least half of the number that I just said. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, that's what we can start with. Yeah.
Yeah. Savage says I'll give away $5 USD and BTC if y'all want to do that giveaway too. Well, dang man, y'all crazy up in here. Y'all be crazy. Now I gotta edit stuff, man. Why y'all gotta do that?
So it's that curveball, man.
What does he say? He said something about GPUs. I gotta copy something.
Crypto mining's like I used to had 250 GPUs, but slowly died with my GPU cards. I paid high rent, and that killed me off. So sad. Oh yeah, if you can't get, I mean, yeah, it's cool to be an at-home miner. It's not horrible, but when you try to scale up residential, it also scales up all the bills.
Yeah, that's number one thing that me and them learned was that scaling on GPU is so hard.
Yeah.
Like scaling at home on GPUs is hard, especially right now.
Running the equipment, not hard.
Right.
You know, all the stuff, all the fun stuff.
Running the equipment isn't hard.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
That's not the hard part.
Yeah, it's trying to figure out. Okay, am I just DCAing into the electric, or are these coins at some point in time going to pay the electric?
Right. Right.
Because if it's paying the electric, then the money that I'm forking out, basically, it's really nominal.
Of course, crypto mining, mining undervolt for all, especially when you're at home. You got to cut down on heat, you got to cut down on noise, you got to cut down on power usage. So, yeah, if you're not undervolting while you're mining at home, I think you should be, for sure. That's my personal opinion.
I've got some all right.
So everybody, real fast, this thing that I just posted. So thanks to Savage, he wants to give away $5 in BTC. So anybody that has entered, go edit your stuff and put in a BTC address on that link as well. Yeah. So thank you, Savage. Everybody say thank you. And everybody put an FA in chat.
Yeah, right now. Do it. Big old FA in that chat.
He said, good job. Thank you. I mean, you should. I don't know. It should be common sense for at-home mining. Should be.
Yeah, and I even went as far as...
There's circumstances where it's okay to go full bore. There's times for that, but not an all the time situation.
No.
Definitely not. You saw me die, Panda. You saw my slow death. Yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, crypto mining. Yes, I remember your GPU farm. I was watching that. Yeah. I remember that one. I remember all the way back then. It's been a long time. We've been mining going on almost 2 years. Almost 2 years now. Has it been longer than that?
It's been longer than that.
We're going. No. Yeah.
Yeah, we're over 2 years. Time flies, dude. Time flies.
Man. Wow. Oh, awesome. Good job, Xyazaza. High hole dockers are legit.
Nice.
Fane mines big at home. Good job, Fang.
Yes.
You get a gold sticker. I know I threw you for loop for it. You weren't ready for it.
Right. I'm there quick though.
You're on that one this time. Love it. So whoever wins in the BTC address, I'll DM Savage the address so he can send it, so we can cut down on fees, and all that good stuff.
Right.
Makes it easy.
And I'm so happy. I've got my other soldering tips so I can do cool stuff. Yes.
Oh man, talk about it.
So there's a bunch of tips, like the Hacko soldering station, the FM203, which is their larger one. Doesn't come with any tips. I actually made a comment on Twitter directly to the American side of the Hacko with the video link, and one of my complaints in there, I was like, for $500. Now I realize this is one of the top soldering stations for China. I get it. I totally get it. but it should have come with at least 1 or 2 tips natively, even if they're the cheaper ones, just in case you didn't think about ordering tips at the same time. So no, I had to go through and order tips, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna order these tips, and they're like 19 to like $60, I'm gonna order the exact ones that I know that I can use right off the bat on any piece of equipment. Yeah. So, yes, I can now, and I've been sitting there practicing on risers. So if you guys haven't checked out Crypto and Hot Rods, I actually did a live stream of me getting used to running this new equipment.
That was what, yesterday?
Yeah. It was fun, actually. And I actually laid the second riser that I was messing with, I actually laid out 50 times better solder joints on there, because I was like, oh, okay, now I see what I have to do. And the only thing I need is like a fume extractor, because yeah, them fumes are kind of stinky.
Little nasty.
Little nasty, and I'm sure
little nasty and really not good for you.
Probably not good in any way, shape, or form. That looks like cancer-causing smoke.
For sure.
Oh yeah, so
all bad.
Oh yeah. But, you know, as always, I'm just DCAing into this. Oh.
I love that.
Oh yeah, because like I want to get into the point where the next thing I want to do is I've got a bad hashing board on a different E3 Antminer, and I want to actually I want to take off another board because it's got some bad modules on there. And I'm going to harvest a chip off of it and see if I can test the whole panel. Slide that
Savage
in.
says that was a cool stream.
Yes. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. I was actually surprised at how many people were watching me do that. I was like, oh, wow, people like to watch me sit there and actually mess with the hardware. I'm like, ooh, I'll do some more of these videos
Savage.
for sure.
Why would you do that? Savage. Why would you send $5 to there? Said I was gonna send you their address, so you can send them the $5. Not sending it to the charity.
Panda's like that. That was freaking sick.
So I can't use that address to send like to other people. Like it needs to stay strictly for charity stuff. Like I can't send that somewhere else right now. Like at all. Period. For like tax and other reason purposes. Because then that one transaction's not gonna be, for charity. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Savage? He says, where else? I'll send you their address. Like whenever I pick their address, Savage, I'll DM it to you on Discord, and then you can send it to them. Cool? Oh, dang. I've been drinking.
I was just like, I didn't want to call it out. I'm like, man.
He says, what are you doing?
What drink number is this?
Yeah. I was like, I can't send things out of the donation while it's not a donation. That's not how that works.
People will question that later on. Going,
not making great decisions. It's okay. It's okay, Savage. Thank you for donating $5 into the donations.
Womp womp.
The charity poker tournament too. Oh, nice. So, you get yourself an extra 5,000 chips for your hand.
Right, you're prepaying.
Give yourself an extra 5,000 chips. Your hangover Sunday for Savage. Oh man.
Oh, Crypto Sweet's like, I love you, Savage.
Love you, man. Absolutely love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Everybody put FA in the chat for Savage.
Right.
FA. You deserve it, Savage. You deserve an FA in the chat.
Because that was fucking awesome.
He says it can go towards someone else's charity. Someone else's charity, like, pot. Hilarious.
So if you guys ever like want me to do like live streams with like if you got some like broken equipment and you want to pay to have it shipped over and you want to pay for the parts, I'll do a live stream on it.
Right. That sounds like a good deal. As long as they pay for the parts that they need fixed, pay to ship it over there. I mean, you fix it on live stream, testing it out.
Right, right.
See, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty FA. Saying. Just saying.
Right.
Though, crypto mining, you have piqued my interest with some things.
Uh-oh.
Shoot me a DM on Discord if you can, please. Yeah. No, we don't have to do it right now.
The risers that I was actually testing out with Savage was already bad risers.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no. I that's why I wasn't worried about. I'm gonna wreck something. It was like, okay, these ones for some reason I kept them. Don't ask me why.
Crypto mining life versus I can have you fix this RX 470 I have. There you go.
All right, cool.
Send it on over to him.
Yeah. I will. I'll give you my PO box and you can ship it over.
Yeah, but that, like you were saying, I interrupted you. Did the riser work after replacing the components?
No, because these weren't even working risers, and I would have to replace the components that I already knew were bad. Like
I want to see you fix a broken one.
Like this one. You see
Yeah,
how
you're
you
not
can see
fixing
you can see how you can see the copper. This one blew out so badly that it actually melted the black portion of that would be sealing that copper strip in, because normally you don't see copper on the bottom of these ever. They're all the power pathways are always covered.
Like I told you, dude, I really want you to like take the other one off. Like that'd be like a great video. Like I need you to take the other one off and then physically like take it apart and see if the other one looks just like that. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's weird. It's weird for it to
like,
fail like that.
I mean,
and weird for it to be like that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like it's like two different ways. Like,
dude, whenever that thing blew, I mean, like all I saw was like a cloud of smoke just rise. I thought I killed the FPGA when it did that. That's how much smoke came pouring out, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, this is a bad experiment. Gone wrong. Turn everything off."
Yeah, I'm curious about that one.
Yeah. I'll have some time possibly tomorrow to be able to pull that one off and put my better one on the other one.
Right, just save it when you can do a live stream. Don't take it apart. Like I know you'll want to. Don't do it yet though. Yeah. Because then we have a DCA live stream tomorrow for the final build off for the Veta competition. So I know that's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Cool standard time. As we like to say. So be sure to just you guys make sure that you are like also make sure you like this video, but make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so you know and get alerted for tomorrow when that happens. That'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Against Savage and Crypto Mining Lifer, both in the chat right now.
Ooh, dueling it out. They gotta sit there and
7 p.m. estimated standard time. The other one last night was, what was it, 7 p.m. Eastern, like EST was what, eat shit time?
Yeah.
And then school standard time.
And then you had Eastern, Western pussy time.
It was pussy standard time.
Pussy standard time.
Pussy standard time. I'll go down for a second. So some kind of conference would be cool. Dude, yeah. I would love to get a in-person meeting with all of you fine folks once this crazy pandemic is over.
Right.
Everyone except Red Panda. He says, "I'll come in person. Come on, I'm not that scared." Oh, dude. Voice chat in Discord. Oh man, that's crazy. That's funny. Yeah, I would. Dude, that'd be awesome. Chris, stop with your lube life matters. Okay. No one cares about lube life.
Oh my god.
Nasty.
God, that's too much.
California people, weirdos.
Right.
God. Yeah. Funny.
But
How many of you guys are from the Washington/Oregon area? None of us.
No.
Nope. I'm smack dab in the middle of the United States. Smack dab in the middle.
I'm just a little north of that.
I'm still hurt from laughing so hard.
But are you going to be going to Mining Disrupt?
Well, they're doing a virtual,
Yes.
so I want to. It's like what, $60?
Yeah. I've got my ticket.
Oh, you already bought your ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll buy my ticket. Damn it. All right.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to see if I was waiting to see if I was going to hear back from the guy who's running it. I've been waiting to hear back from him.
I'm not going to wait. I know you were waiting on that a little bit.
I was waiting,
but I'm like, I just want to go.
Yeah.
Last time I did one of these things, it was best $40 I spent.
Yeah. This is live stream. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
If we're both watching it, probably do it on DCA, I'd imagine. I have a friend back home that is friends with JJ the Boss. Nice. I mean, Savage, if you know where I'm from, so I mean, well, I'm all about that life.
Right.
Says, what's the commercial electric rate for you guys in your state? I was under an impression that Oregon, Washington has one of the lowest rates in the U.S. In my state, I can get 4 cents commercial starting. It goes lower than that the more you have. The more
bigger your farm, more you use, the better your discount.
Yeah, the more demand. That's the word I was looking for. The more demand that I have, the cheaper my rate is. So, but it starts at 4 cents for commercial, depending on the area. Some areas can be different depending on the provider. But, yeah. Hey, like I told you, man, message me. I'll leave it as a kind of secret because I don't want everybody to know.
Right. Yeah, we did research.
It's like a little honey. It's like a little honey hole.
We did a bunch of research. Holy
he says
cow.
yes, LOL. Yeah, dude, message me, or ping me in Pana's Discord. That way I can see it and I'll go message you if you can't find me. Crypto Mikkel on Discord. I'm in Pana's Discord, so you find me.
Right,
I think I'm on the side panel over there, again, the topish area.
Yep.
I know Panda will be all for that.
Right. And if you make a move on that, we're for finding the honey spot, we're partners.
I mean, we do own Family Mine LLC, right?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's already a legitimate thing.
Just saying. DCA Adventure says we will need to make a mining farm hidden in bamboo with a silo with bamboo all around the outside. Sold.
Right.
Love it, dude. Love it.
Can we have a moat?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta have a moat. Dude. It has to be like a fresh, like natural spring feeding it too, so we can get hydropower.
Oh, giggity.
Right?
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna be in the bamboo forest, man, you gotta get that hydropower, right?
Duh.
Man, this is all go all in on. Our rate is 5.4 cents. Nice. It's not bad.
No, that's actually not
He
bad.
says, yes, a moat with alligators. Security.
Right.
What about sharks with laser beams on their heads?
Oh.
That's pretty intense, man. I know he's like derailing. I know. I was trying not to read it, but it's gonna derail Nim just as much as it'll derail me. He says I had one of the fastest 65 Chevy C10 short wheelbase trucks in Memphis for a short period of time. Grew up street racing Memphis, Tennessee before JJ the boss though. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Let's see if
Giggity. Oh, the sharks with laser beams are on the inside. They're on the inside. There's a picture of Nims.
That's an 82 Z28 big tire car. On the other side of the car is the 454 big block that's going to go into this.
He says, y'all always derail me in my live streams. I'm trying to derail y'all. Oh, man. He said sick, man.
This is on the air.
True.
Let's see
he
if
says
it'll
not.
pick
He
it
says
up.
not all car guys are crypto miners, but all crypto miners are car guys.
This is on the hood scoop.
Pretty true, man. Almost every crypto person that or at least crypto miner that I've met, has been somewhat into cars. Still technically right, but
That's the most sexy hood scoop art ever.
yeah. After all of the fees and everything, it was sitting at around 4 cents. So that tells you where the wiggle room is. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like I said, dude, just message me, and we'll talk. We'll talk numbers, and I'll show you some stuff. All right. So we have a giveaway. The 2 giveaways I got to give away. So that's fierce, Nim. Yeah, Christian Mexico. Yeah, dude, I love that car. All right. Yeah, beam hard fork. I know. Man, see, this was supposed to be about proof of work, privacy coins.
That hasn't happened yet, has it?
I have not talked about a single one.
That had the beam hard fork. That has not happened yet, has it?
No, it's 2 days.
2 days. I thought
No,
so.
1 day.
One day, yeah.
28.
Tomorrow.
HP on that bad boy.
Whenever I get done with building this 454 big block, it should be about 1,500 horsepower.
On block.
That'll probably be on a little boost. That's like the end of the world for that block.
It's like, hey, boost me till I explode.
Exactly.
Boost me till I shit a fucking piston.
I've done that once, so don't tempt me. I was like, well, we could put this. I mean, we haven't had any knocks on it. We've driven it for a while. It's really good. Let's put that 1% smaller gear on that blower. It needs to. I could feel it. Like it can handle a little bit more. First time it cracked open, yeah, that block split in half.
So he had a 250 HP shot on his. Nice. I never really liked nitrous, man. I'm just not a fan, dude. I watched my buddy burn his car to the ground because of nitrous. I had nitrous in my Trans Am. I have a 2001 Trans Am. Had it in there. I never really used it ever.
Yeah,
I hooked it up and had it for it, but I never ever. Yeah, turbo. Yeah. Before that was the way I was gonna go before I sold my.
Yeah, I've done one car on nitrous.
Yeah.
And I actually spun a main bearing on the crankshaft. So
me and my buddies we did our nitrous kits together at the same time. He burned his car down, so I was like, no.
I had mine up to
I'm good.
a 850 shot of nitrous. So I was basically spraying
What's up, Peter
850 horsepower on top of 600.
He says I blew it up, not enough fuel. I was a nitrous noob. Yeah.
Oh
And it
yeah,
happens, dude.
a lot of people like smoked motors back in the
It's
day.
always a good idea to hit the nitrous hole and park. Little crying, laughing. Yeah, don't do that. Real bad, okay. So I don't know.
My buddies always thought it was hilarious when I would do nitrous burnouts.
I love the sounds.
Do a 50 shot of nitrous while you're doing a burnout.
Right?
That's like the funniest thing to do ever. I mean, you're not really hitting it hard. You just kind of
Tires? What tires?
right.
Who needs tires? You need tires.
Yeah, the tires were only, 250 a pop,
Plus bottle refill.
Right.
You
But
gotta refill the bottle after you do that.
Right, but it's so worth it. No, the
Because
50,
yes, change the motor.
the 50 shot nitrous, that bottle usually lasted a while, because that's first gear.
Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, so can you enable my screen sharing?
It is enabled.
Oh, okay.
I did that before we started. I'm like, I just have this feeling that my home dog was going to share this screen.
Oh man, you awesome.
This one time.
You an awesome.
This one time.
So, yes, dude, I did. I will. Yes.
Deception.
So, this is the video that I had y'all tag or message in, whatever, comment. As you can see, boom, not rigged. So it's probably rigged. It's always rigged.
Always.
Always. I'm gonna check all these comments. Who was first? Make sure everybody got them comments. Dig D minor. Look, man. Oh, look at all these comments, guys. Panda. Hope I win. It's funny. All right, so we'll fetch these things real fast.
And you with no beard in there, it's weird.
I know. So we will go. I guess we can't do ETC on here. We can only do. So
Well, we'll substitute Ethereum for ETC. I mean, we know it's not
I
the
don't
same.
think.
Oh
Will
yeah.
would it still work? I mean,
don't
they
know.
still both start with 0 addresses, 0x addresses.
I'm not sure if it'll
Would
work.
Would it really know?
I don't know.
Depending on the wallet, it's the same address.
Yeah.
Zocor wallet is the same address for ETC and ETH.
Yeah, it might not be able to tell the difference.
Just saying. So, anybody has Bitcoin? We'll go with Savage first, real fast. That one has a filter. And Crypto Mining Lifer.
Rigged.
For sure.
That's
So,
totally rigged.
for his choice of a favorite proof of work privacy coin, he says Monero or Beam is his favorite privacy proof of work coin. Thank you.
Nice.
So, here is this address. I'm going to cover that real fast. And I'm going to send that over to Savage. There you go, Savage. DTC, $5 to this address. Making sure you know, buddy. Just making sure you know. This is rigged. This is I put my ETH address instead of ETC. Well, good thing that was a BTC win right there, and not for ETC, right? So we'll just do this, and then we will not put a filter on it for cryptocurrency addresses. So we'll allow anything to go on this one. And if someone doesn't put the address, then we'll just.
It didn't work?
I didn't try it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try it. I'm just gonna let it go. That way, we got to redo it. So, there we go. Make sure everything goes. Everybody's good. Okay. And Jonas P.
Yo.
ETH is his favorite proof of work coin. I said privacy proof of work coin. And I said ETC address, not ETH address. So,
Oh, he failed.
Jonas P. You failed.
Oh, he failed.
You failed, Jonas P.
There are rules.
You failed both rules. There's 2 rules, Jonas P, and you failed both of them. I don't know what to do, buddy. Are you here?
Man, he failed.
You failed.
Oh, next.
And you're not responding. He said, please. I don't know, man. Where you at? Where you at, man? All this Inception.
Right.
Was even here. Yep. 3 losses. Yep. Alright. Well. Sorry, buddy. Chris
Oh,
from
Chris.
New Mexico. Got my rigs pumping ETC. Gotta love it. Not a proof, not a privacy coin. But
Man.
this is an ETC address. So, Chris from New Mexico, are you here? Jonas P. You came in way late, Jonas P. Way late. Because I just edited it. Well, I'm not going to refresh it.
I don't believe him. Proof
Here,
of change. Proof of change. We need it.
I'll copy it and I'm going to go look. I'll look and see. Where are we at? Do. Conceal. So he loves Conceal for his privacy coin. So appreciate you changing your answer and at least fixing it. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So Conceal is your favorite privacy coin. Jonas P. Sorry, buddy, you're late. Sorry, buddy. CCX for the win. I know, Savage. You love CCX. It's not a bad project though. Not gonna lie. ETC address. Sent to Panders. Sent to Panders.
Yeah, I just like my Monero, man.
Yeah, so
I'm a huge Monero
we'll
fan.
talk a little bit. We'll talk the rest of the stream about proof of work privacy coins, and then we'll dedicate the next stream to privacy coins too, because I really wanted to dig in deep with that one. So we'll make sure we'll actually just write up a whole another stream for that and just do that. Since someone got sidetracked, Savage.
Right. Well, maybe we just need to like make a format for how we're gonna do it. And
For
then
that one, we need to, yeah.
This way we
We
can
will,
be,
for that one we will too.
We're gonna have to savagely ignore the chat like he does.
I have heard of Conceal Live, yes, Savage. Very interesting. Like so I said, it's a very good, interesting project.
And
Ooh.
TV times like Dash and Zcash.
Very good projects, especially for privacy.
Mhm.
Zcash is very good on privacy. Very good. I love Zcash because y'all crazy. You crazy. Also like Zcash, yeah. Monero is a great, obviously, proof of work privacy coin. I like Monero. I mine Monero. It's great. One that I have started to kind of like here recently that I've been like messing around with is, and like reading up on, because there was actually some news the other day about them, is Cadena. I've been looking into their project a little bit. We were talking about it on the Zelcore live stream. One of the Cadena people came on. Yep. They were sitting there chit chatting about it, and I was already aware of the project, and all that, but I hadn't like dug that far into it. And talking about the hybrid chains and how they work, and then as I like started mining on it and seeing how I was testing all that out, seeing how all the chains worked, like that was crazy. Going down into the explorers and trying to see like how much, like, say like I got paid from the pool, right? Gives you the paid address and you get the transaction ID, right? So we'll go search it in the Block Explorer. You know what it doesn't show you? How much that reward was. It doesn't tell you how much it was. It gives you a bunch of crazy. Isn't it ate up with FPGAs? Yes, it is. It is. But yeah, I really like that. And there's 9 different chains inside of the one address, which is kind of annoying on the Zelcore wallet. Not gonna lie, because there are no like transaction history on Zelcore. Like there is no transaction history. Like you don't see all of your receivings. You don't see any of your like sendings. If you send any out, like nothing. You see nothing. All you see is how much Cardano you hold on that specific chain. If you want to go check your other 9 chains, you have to go select each individual chain and go figure out how much you have on each chain. Depending on where you're mining, pools just like send it to a random chain. So you have to watch that, because you'll get like stuff like littered inside the multiple different chains, which is kind of annoying. So you can have like one payout go to chain 1, one payout go to chain 9, and it's very difficult to send from inside chain to chain inside of a wallet in Zelcore for some reason. I'm not really sure why. They're aware of it. I've talked to them about it. A lot of people seem to have an issue with it, so it's probably just a mess. Maybe it's meant to be that way. I don't know, but
TV time. Do you you would not mind it at this point with like either just FPGA?
Yeah, at this point. Crypto Mining says, I'm out, guys. Monero, see you guys later. Thinking of making a live stream myself sometime soon, but scared of getting like 1 view. Dude, I guarantee you would add every single person in this live stream chat right now. Guaranteed.
And you know how I look at it too? It doesn't matter if nobody comes up to the party. You're documenting. Don't worry about trying to make content. Just document what you're learning.
For sure. It's funny that Savage has to send the BTC to Crypto Mining Lifer before they face off tomorrow.
Awkward.
Yes, Monero is getting tough to mine, though. That is true. That's very true. It is. There are tons of CPUs out there now that are really efficient and really good at hitting. I mean, granted, there's like nothing left much they can really mine on Monero. That's really worth it. Yeah, it's totally awkward. Yeah. It's not profitable. It's not reasonable to mine with GPUs.
No.
It's just, it would be bad judgment at that point. Like, quite literally. That is mining advice. Like, just don't do it. Like, unless you're like, okay. I say don't do it.
Intel will outperform.
Right. And only reason that you would need to mine Monero with a GPU is if you needed Monero. Because you should never buy Monero from an exchange. Ever. That defeats the purpose.
Unless you're getting
completely defeats the purpose.
Unless you're getting it through a mixer.
Yes. But even then, still, even in a mixer, it came from an exchange.
Right.
So it still defeats the purpose. I will never, ever, ever buy Monero or mix a coin into Monero. Ever. Because it comes from an exchange. I can guarantee it that when I mine it, it's coming from the block to my wallet. That's it. There's no other from an exchange. They seen the Monero first. Like, defeats for me. So this is my rant right here. When you mine privacy coins, and you have the ability to mine a privacy coin, you should always mine it. Never buy it ever, because it defeats the purpose of it being.
What about the exclusion? Okay, like you use your coin, your only options Coinbase,
Right.
and you buy Bitcoin on there, and you're like, man, I would hold on to Bitcoin, but I need to use it, and I want something private. So you send it through a mixer. And then you're also mining it too, because you're like, yeah, I've got a PC here. It's got an AMD on there. We're good to go.
Right.
And so, what happens if you were to set two different wallets? One being the mega privacy one, and one's the semi privacy. Would that be a bad option? I mean, for somebody who's not mining enough of it to be able to spend it.
If you're trying to spend a privacy coin, you're trying to be private. So you shouldn't use Monero that you got from an exchange. There's a tie to you. Even if you used a mixer, there's still a tie. It's gonna be way harder to fumble through that to find you. Like, yeah, 100%. But that piece of Monero that you bought came from an exchange.
See, but the thing is, though...
But where did it come from before that?
But if you think about it this way, okay? And this is where I kind of catch people up all the time, okay? So, for the hodling event, yes, you're right. Hodl that and a privacy coin that you've only mined, yes. But as soon as you buy some, doesn't matter where you are, you're leaving a footprint somewhere.
Yes. But it does matter when you're trying to spend it on something that you don't want any other trace to.
Even if you're buying it on the black market, you're still tied to the vendor. Or I should say, not the black market, the free and open market that the world has demonized. But even those places, they're still keeping data. They're not throwing that away. They have especially if you let's say you didn't do anything nefarious, right? You bought it from an unlicensed site that you already knew was legit, right?
Right.
And you're like, I'm gonna order from them anyway. So it's X product. Well, now they've got your Monero address on file, and then they've got your either your home address or a PO box of some sort. So there's things that are going to start back tying if somebody catches that person, or if a government agency approaches them. So at the end of the day, the only mega private coin out there is an unspent one.
Correct. I don't disagree with you.
Oh yeah, and that's always been my thing. It's like, what at some point in time, it's like, okay, I want to be private. I don't want the world to know how much I have over here. That much I agree with. Like, I can sit there and hold my holdings, and the world's not like, oh,
right,
we need to tax him more, or where'd he get all that? That's not right. But for the purpose of spending, you're leaking information everywhere. It's like you just gave yourself a knife wound. It's like, bink. I bought something. Oh God.
Oh. P.O. box. Oh.
Right.
Name.
Right.
Even if you don't give me a real name, and it's still a P.O. box, it's not registered to your name. But still.
Yeah.
So pay your taxes, no biggie. Yes, I'm not saying don't pay your taxes. That's not what I'm saying.
No, but if you're a millionaire,
spending currency on something that you don't want any tie to anything else. That was the point of what I was saying. Right. So, yes, I agree with what you're saying, and I agree with what Techman is saying. But what I was saying is, that's the way you should do it, and that's the way that I think with most coins that are proof of work coins in general. Though, is that if I ever need it, I'll just go mine it. I'm not gonna go buy it. But that's just my mentality. Just naturally.
Yeah, but if you're mining it and you're like, oh, I need to put more power onto it, it's because you need to spend it for some reason.
Right. Or I have a goal that I want to hodl a certain amount.
Right.
Maybe not even spending it on things, just waiting for it to moonshot or whatever it is, whatever the reasons. Yes.
Yeah, the whole and it's like, and it's some of the reasons why I think some of even your bigger players in this space are like, the privacy aspect is kind of bogus, because like, unless you never spend it, you never move the coin to anywhere that knows who you are, anyway, in any way, shape, or form.
Yes. That's the only way that I would ever spend a privacy coin. If I did. Was it had to have been mined to a wallet that's never seen an exchange coin to it. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's just going as far down into my own rabbit hole as I like to go.
Right.
That's kind of like why I was saying, like, have a whole episode about this. It's important, especially with what's going on right now.
And it's like, and I now, everybody out there, don't think that I'm like poo-pooing on privacy. I am a firm believer with the privacy coin and the privacy aspect, and think that it needs to be here. I'm just kind of playing that other side of the role, and being devil's advocate. You're bleeding information everywhere. It's like, how private's private at that point. You're only as private.
Time is poop.
So I mean, it's like it's like everybody doesn't think about, okay, I'm going to be private, but where are you dropping the ball when you're trying to be private?
Right. Yeah, I get you. Because at some point you're gonna leak all the information that is needed to.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tattletale on yourself right away.
Aeon will have privacy functions. I would love to hear you talk about that, Yashtik.
Right.
Like, quite literally. I would love to hear more about that.
That sounds like an interesting conversation.
It is. We need to set something up.
Yes.
Because I would love to hear about that. This is no problem. Yep. Shoot me a DM and we'll set some time up. Sometime this coming week. And we'll record some stuff. Post some episodes. Yes. Yes. DGX Diamond. So much yes. He says, if you haven't been mining Beam since the major difficulty hash rate drop, maybe you should have maybe you have made a mistake. Correct. Ever since that happened, that was a very big situation, and you should have been doing it.
Hashtag fucking solo mine.
Right.
I'll give myself a mark for that one.
So he says, what's up with LTC implementing Mimble-Wimble? Yes. Yes. So that's what I am been so happy to wait and see, because FA, yes, FA, fucking awesome, because I am beyond ready to see this happen.
Oh yeah.
Because I love Litecoin, and I love Beam's privacy, and I would love to see how that's gonna plan out. I am dying to see how this is going to play, and I don't see it going badly at all. No. I don't see how it could go badly. I don't know. Yeah, that's where I wanted to end that at that point, because I at that conversation of for tonight anyway, because of what happens tomorrow. But yes, so much yes. Everybody, make sure you update your Beam wallets. Tonight, tomorrow, do it. You need to be updating it.
Yep.
And tonight you need to especially update it, because there is a fork tomorrow, and it needs to be updated.
Yeah.
It's just needs to be done. So you know. So you guys know. But before we head out of here and get ready for another great person that's about to do a live stream who has asked, he says, which coin? LTC. So Litecoin is going to be implementing in Mimblewimble protocol. Not so much like Beam or anything like that, but what Beam has been doing with Mimblewimble and implementing that into the Litecoin's source. So, just saying, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see if I can pop this up real fast. So I don't think it's not showing on my screen yet, right? Okay. Yeah. So, Serpent sent me a message, or not a message, but he showed me, or tagged everybody here on Twitter. Says, guys, check this weirdness out. Any help would be appreciated. Video premieres tonight after DCA Adventure at 10:30 p.m. Eat shit time. Just kidding. Who is live now? Check them out. Appreciate that, buddy, for telling everybody to come check us out. But I'm telling everybody needs to go check this out. So apparently we got some issues. It looks like he got a breaker that keeps on tripping. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna copy that.
I bet you he's not paying attention to my 80% rule here.
Quartering up, Gundy. He goes, cool, I has no LTC. Well, this isn't financial advice, but I'd probably get you some.
Maybe.
Just to be safe.
Just maybe.
I'm not saying it's going to pump. I'm not saying it's going to dump. I'm not saying it's going to stay the same. But just in case, you'd probably be wise. I'm just saying. I'm not a financial advisor and I don't know jack shit. But that's my two Satoshis. Just saying. They're not worth a lot. They're worth exactly 2 sats. But hey, you know what I mean? So we all need to make sure we head over there to that link that I just posted you right there, and we're gonna go check this out. So in about 22 minutes he will be posting this video and we're gonna figure out what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but that looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Kind of curious what you got going on here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking questions.
Yep. Kind of curious. He says, wanted to mine it, but no ASICs. If you want to mine it, I suggest going to a awesome website called Mining Rig Rentals. Let me see if I can pop that up for you. I think they can get like referral stuff. If I have a referral, then I'm gonna give you that. But anyway, on Mining Rig Rentals, you can rent hash power, and you just gotta send over like BTC into your account. You can rent hash power on there. It's kind of like a hidden gem. I have not made videos about that. I don't really talk about it much because it kind of defeats the purpose of mining, or an at-home miner anyway. If you're gonna build mining rigs to sell your hash power, I don't know why you're in crypto. Personal opinion. But it's a great website if you don't have ASICs of certain sorts, or you need extra hash power to get your payout on a pool. That will help. I'm trying to see if there is. I don't think there is any kind of referral stuff. No, there's not. So I'll just give you the link. Says he uses NiceHash. NiceHash sucks. That's my personal opinion.
After you're said and done, you're getting hit
It was
up.
way higher on fees, especially for renting hash rate.
Yeah.
You can rent easily 10 plus gigahashes for $20 on here for Litecoin, and I guarantee you that's probably the cheapest you'll find anything anywhere. 10 gigahashes is a lot. What, an L3 Plus is only what, 600-700 megahashes?
Between 5 and 6.
And this was, I think last time I did that, it was like 12 hours. I rented it for like 12 hours. So for 12 hours, I guarantee you would spend more than $20 in electric on 10 gigahashes in 12 hours.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee it. And I don't gotta spend my electric to do it. I just gotta spend $20. And you get 10 gigahashes on whatever pool you want. He goes, I need a dono to you for saying that. He goes, F nice hack. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. If you want to donate, I don't think we have donation addresses in the links anymore because
No.
they got removed. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah. Hit me up in Discord if you want to donate to the cause. We would greatly love it. But yeah, nice hack.
Or if you'd really like to step it up, you can always join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Link is down below.
Patreon too. Patreon is always nice, but if you want to pay in crypto, we can do that.
Right.
But we're starting to facilitate stuff like that
Right.
on DCA, and it's just taking some time to implement legally. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we don't have to like get in trouble and like do things correctly by the book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Just whenever it's done, let me know. Whatever what's done. The taking crypto part? Is that what you're talking about? Taking crypto part on DCA stuff?
Let's Lion is like, I don't know why I'm up. It's 4 a.m. where he's at, and he's like, crypto always keeps me up. Yo.
And he goes, A. So I'm assuming that's yes.
Aye.
So yeah, it's done, but I gotta test it. If you want to be a tester, that'd be great. You can test. I think your DG Diamond is your Patreonage expired, right? If it is, that's a good thing in this situation because I need to test it without someone being a Patreon member. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, expired. He's expired. Yeah.
Let's Lion, we are doing fine out here in the States.
Doing good, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
doing
asking.
good, man.
Hope you're doing good wherever you're from.
4 a.m. man. It's. Oh man.
He's in the future.
Yeah. I see it as DD Diamonds. Yeah. I'll hit you up tomorrow, and I'll get you some links and stuff if you want to try some stuff out. If you want to do that. But yeah, you can check out Mining Red Rentals if anybody wants to rent hash power. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'll walk you through it if you need to. If you need any help. I like the platform, so
Nice.
it's a good way to get stuff like that. Did that lube make it in yet? Serpent.
Oh god, not like
No.
this.
No, did not.
You should try to get an airdrop.
He said that's some Euro time. Thanks for the tuning in so late, for sure. The sun is slowly coming up. I just realized he's wearing Jaeger shirt. Nasty. Gross.
This
Licorice.
the cooler shirt out of the ones that I got. This actually came from a concert. So if anybody knows who Guar is, I went to a Guar concert and got this directly from the beautiful Jaeger girls. Trying to rescue her from one of my buddies who's like...
Laugh mask. I like Jaeger a lot, though. Yeah, I hate Jaeger.
See, I don't mind it as a...
I hate licorice.
I hate black licorice, but I'll do Jaeger bombs.
Dude, how? How do you hate black licorice and you can do Jaeger?
No, Jaeger bombs is a little different because of the red.
Like licorice.
Not so much to me. Not with the Red Bull.
It's tasty if you want to vomit. Try was it Fernet? No, never tried it. Never tried it. I mean, I don't drink at all, so.
I rarely drink, that's for sure. To me, it's all about them crypto mining. And now I'll be able to sit there and fix the stuff.
Tech man says, "Dang, or I can't even quote them without getting investigated." I bet. I use vodka to clean my thermal paste off my.
Oh my god.
He says JK IPA. Honey Jack's good, man. That was one of my favorite things when I was drinking. This is Fernet is made from a number of herbs and spices, which vary but usually include some stuff that I can't pronounce, except for the aloe. I
Mirth,
pronounce
rhubarb, chamomile, cardamom, aloe, saffron, and it's basically a grape wine distillate.
It's with a base of grape wine or grape distillate spirits.
Yeah.
Because so you guys are deep into mining, it seems. I mean, that's awesome. Yes, very deep into mining. Yeah, very, very deep into mining.
So
that's
if you like the idea that you're able to move your cryptos around,
deep in the mine, it's dusty.
you have to kind of thank the miners that allow your coins to move.
Yeah. If your coins are getting held up in transactions, you tell the miners to stop being wimps and turn their miners back on.
Right.
That dry heat, though, right, man?
Woo.
That's where the best jerky is down in the very bottom of the mine, because that's where it's the hottest. And they're probably in sealed bags, because that's where it's also sort of the dustiest is. It's where the dusty bunnies like to live.
Oh yeah. And then during the winter time, you can just open doors up and shut windows, and you're like, oh wow, it's 80 degrees in the house. It's the middle of winter. You're opening up windows.
He goes, yep, I'm paying you from that perspective. He goes, go move my coins and take my money. That's true, man. At that point, if you really think about it, like you pay the miners to help move your coins, because without the miners, your coins wouldn't go anywhere.
Exactly.
On proof of work algorithms, anyway. That could be a test for those. Can attest for some of the other algorithms for that.
Yeah,
they
ones
work on
that are running.
Ones that work on different kind of protocols.
Right. If they're running on smart contract, are they running on staking nodes?
If they're running on smart contracts on Ethereum, you're still relying on ETH miners.
Right.
Because that that gas has to move.
Right.
And the only way to get gas is through ETH, and ETH is proof of work coin for now. So Tron, not They have
Right.
smart contracts, and they're not a proof of work coin. So their stuff works completely differently. I don't know how. That project is, I don't know how it works. Stay tuned for a later announcement, and we'll tell you how it works.
That's like XRP with their amazing algorithm called proof of gossip.
Oh man, that's a good one.
It's like the naming structure that they're like, don't they know what happens when you like try to like, they've never done the experiment in school, I think, where you start at the beginning of the classroom and you tell the first student a phrase or whatever and have them pass it on. The last student will say the human telephone, yeah. And by the time it gets to the last person, that was not the message. You're almost afraid to ask what the message was.
Yeah, we see that in like in school and stuff. They do it around like a large gym full of kids and see how it comes out at the end. You're like, man, y'all are terrible people. So Lion says, so what are your guys' favorite coins to mine, and what are you mining? So my favorite coins to mine, Ethereum Classic. It's one of my favorite coins to mine. Beam, Monero, Zcash, Raven. Those are all pretty good coins to mine. In my opinion, those are my personal opinions. And what I'm currently mining, ETC, Monero, that's it. At this moment.
And I take
and another coin with the FPGAs, but.
And I take it from a little bit of a different standpoint. I mean, sometimes I get into that like lazy strut, and I'm just like, just put it on there. The difficulty came down. But even when I'm like being lazy and I'm not wanting to move something off, I still have a calculation that I know what it should be doing. And it's still in my target range, so it's like I'm not in this huge hurry to like, I got to move it to the most profitable coin for today. It's like the business guy in me is like, switch it, but the long-term thought mode on it is I want everybody else to think that.
Right. When the masses move, you stay like a rock. You don't move. Because when the masses move, you're still good. You know how the masses move? The difficulty drops. Because everybody's left.
Right.
You know how many people are left? You and a bunch of other people. But so when you have two groups that are all mining together, you stay in, and then they split off, you lose this whole group over here. They're all mining something else now. You still have this group that is getting more rewards because they're not sharing with these people. Because they're all left.
Right.
But let's see, we got a bunch of stuff in here. The Ashnik says Aeon is 50% proof of work and 50% proof of stake. Yeah, there's one of the very few situations where you have stuff like that, where you have proof of work and proof of stake. So you have. And
we just got ourselves a new patron.
What?
Yeah, someone pledged $1. Oh.
Whoever you are awesome.
It's a person. My watch just vibrated and it shows the email message. It's like a person named TH.
Oh, I bet that's Tech Man. Yeah, appreciate it. Whoever just subbed, appreciate that.
Right. Awesome.
So DJ Diamond says, "I'm not in liberty to discuss which coin specifically." FPGA, like right there. I never heard of that. That's what I was like. I got FPGAs and I'm mining coins with them, but I'm not gonna say what.
Right.
I know better.
Sorry. Can't. I want to sit there and tell you, but
right, DG Diamonds. He goes, AMD GPUs are good on attach, aren't they? Laughing. He goes, what's the saying? Sell the news, buy the. Let's sell the news, Mind the rumor.
Right.
It's no longer buy the rumor, it's mind the rumor.
Right. Well, the trick is also to be
Yeah,
like right
Tech Man
before
says,
the.
I don't know who that was. Smiley face. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Mind the drop. Mind the dip.
Right.
Rumor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mind the rumor.
I remember. I remember whenever ETC's difficulty dropped real nice.
Real nice.
Oh.
Remember that time about a year and a half ago when ETC's difficulty dropped so nice that it was so nice that you got double the coins for like a week?
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
It was a good time.
It was like
And everybody was
like
jumping off.
make it rain, make it rain.
It was during
like,
an attack time. There was an attack on the network. And there was there was a second one right after that.
Those were my 2 best mining days. I was like, what? Because my coin came from like that. Those 2 days, it came from 5 different wallets.
TG Diamond says, I remember when everybody was selling Polaris cards for sub $100. I've sold some Polaris cards for sub $100. I also bought a lot of Polaris cards way sub $100. I was part of that pump, you know, when you buy all those AMD GPUs for cheap and then you mined on them and then somehow, some way, they're worth more than what you bought them for.
Right.
And you mined on them for like a year and they're still worth more. Man, that's call about an instant ROI.
Right. It's like if somebody wanted to buy GPUs, man, you can try talking to me.
How many doll hairs? I mean, I bought some AMD GPUs for like around 60 some bucks a pop. Sold same said GPUs for 80 to 90 a pop. 3 minutes for Serpent. Yep. We do. We got 3 minutes for Serpent. So we need to be rolling out of here.
Yep.
And heading over there to Serpent. I'm going to post this link one more time. If I can get it back open.
There we go.
Someone post it?
Yeah, it looks like Digi got it.
You're awesome, Digi. Oh my gosh, can't click it. Yep, that is it. Awesome, Digi. Thank you. So everybody click that link that Digi just posted and open that up in a new tab so you can go check out his thing. And on that note, guys, we'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Head on over to
DCA raid. You gotta sit there.
DCA
raid. DCA raid. Yeah. Can I get an FA on the chat, yo, guys? And of course, we'll see you all on the next one.
See y'all guys tomorrow.
Ooh.